When I was in high school, I was the kicker on the football team. I was pretty good. I almost went to kick in college, but I chose music school instead. And I'm pretty happy with how things have turned out. But I've been feeling a little nostalgic recently, and I've been looking for new inspiration in old hobbies like playing poker and most recently, kicking field goals. As I was relearning my old craft, it started coming back to me pretty quickly, and it made me think about learning guitar and like the levels of guitar playing that we all go through, reaching new plateaus and progressing further and further down the musical field, if you will. Each new yardage is like a milestone, and of course we know where everyone starts. The beginning stages, you'll focus on 6 key factors. The first 3 are finger strength, dexterity, and coordination. These are things you'll continue to hone in all the levels of playing guitar. As you continue to play, they'll get better. On top of that, the 3 rudiments in the beginning phases should be basic chord shapes, simple strumming patterns, and single note melodies. Kind of like the extra point of guitar playing. Once you can do these things, this stage will pass by rather quickly and you'll be on to stage 2, which feels more like 40 yards. In addition to learning songs and working on techniques like bending, hammer-ons, and pull-offs, level 2 is where you might learn the secret weapon of most guitar players, the minor pentatonic scale. Getting familiar with the guitar neck is the first step to establishing your voice on guitar, and while there can be some bum notes here and there, you'll find yourself comfortably passing through this stage with some consistent practice. The third level of guitar playing moves back to 45 yards, and we're getting a little serious here. Advanced techniques like sweep picking and tapping are now very much on the table, and maybe some fragments of movable scale shapes in the form of arpeggios, for example, have you feeling like you're really filling up that bag of tricks. Again, you'll hit some peaks and valleys in this phase, and most guitar players really only come this far, level 3 I'd say. And by the way, it doesn't matter what level you're on. To be a great musician, you can be on level 1 or level 1,000,000. You may be finding yourself, however, exploring your potential, and that's where we approach the 50-yard marker. 50 looks kind of far, further than I remember. This is gonna be a little difficult. This is level 4. This is where music theory, improvising, and very advanced technique like sweep tapping and hybrid picking come into play. It takes a while to get to this level of guitar playing, I think, and all these levels are relative, I guess, to everybody's skill set and genre specifications, what have you. There are points when it's frustrating to advance through certain plateaus. You may find yourself in a valley for a little while longer than you normally used to. Ultimately, though, if you stick with it, you find yourself in pretty good company as a musician. 50. Beyond level 4 is the final level. The parameters really for all of these levels, as I mentioned, can be adjusted based on your goals as a guitarist. But this level is about playing with a guitar voice. Just as your voice would be heard on a recording, be like, oh, that's Tyler talking. That should be your voice on your instrument. Oh, that's me playing the guitar. That's my ultimate goal as a musician, always has been. That's my entire method of teaching, is based around finding your voice on the instrument. So I don't know if I'll ever get there. I mean, it's tough to stay on top of your game all the time. You know, if I've learned anything about myself, it's that I don't quit until I'm satisfied. field goal circuit. It's 53 yards, and I used to kick these off tees in high school, and I don't have a tee anymore, so I was just kicking these off the ground. I think it's pretty good for the first day back. Let me know if I should try and get in touch with the Titans here in Nashville. If they need some help with the kicker. I know Bullock had a tough kick there at the end of week 1. Call me, Vrabel. I'm here. I'm a Pats guy, but for you, I'll do it. Thanks a lot for watching this video. It was a little experimental, but hey, that's what I like to do, man. Just keep it fresh and do stuff that I like to do every now and then. But with that said, there are some very popular videos, I think, maybe coming down the pipeline soon, so stay tuned for that. Thanks so much for your support, and until next time, keep shredding, whatever level you're on.
Whew, it's getting hot out here. Good job, babe. That was hot, literally and metaphorically.